I'm back. 2 weeks ago, I went to the cigarette store. Not only did I find cigarettes, but I found myself, and most importantly, I found my YouTube password. Let's get started. Welcome to another episode of WON, your source for the music and music production news. Just needed a little break so I did not lose my mind. No promises. In our first story, Ableton has done the unthinkable. No, they did not implement ARA or fix efficiency issues. They allowed you to run Doom. I'm not even joking. You can run Doom now. Holy shit. So they have released extensions open JavaScript SDK, allowing users to build extensions that will take live to new places, such as Doom. You can now run Doom in Ableton Live. You can now run Flappy Bird, all types of dumb shit. Awesome. Anything to keep us away from producing music, I'm excited about. Let's take a look at the video. Roll it.
Maybe there's something you always wished Ableton Live could do. Your creative process is missing something. More order. A touch of chaos. Or a fix for that one manual step you repeat on every track. Maybe you just had an idea for your first extension. Extensions are add-on tools that can make Ableton Live Suite do things it normally wouldn't. Anyone can build them using the Open JavaScript SDK. They integrate deep.
Let's just say this. It's never been a better time to have ChatGPT or something else write some shit for me, and then I can take credit for it.
They integrate deeply with Live and can offer unlikely answers to creative questions.
Wait, hold on.
To creatively and can offer.
What if my music is too good? Yeah, that's the issue. That is the issue. Yes, that's why my music is not doing great. It's too good. Nobody gets it. That's what's happening. No one gets it. Speaking of which, my collective, it's like a kind of like a label, has released their first compilation. I was going to say mixtape. Whatever, mixtape compilation. It'll be linked down in the description. There's a mix, which is a more optimized way to listen to it. It's on Bandcamp, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music. It's everywhere. There's some pretty good music in it. I will roll a couple clips here real quick. In case you don't remember from the last video, roll it. So make sure to check that out. Also, affiliate links in the description. All great ways to support the channel. Not necessary, but appreciate.
For unlikely answers to creative questions. You can trigger extensions directly from Live's context menu. They run, make a change, and return a result. You could build extensions that organize your projects.
Wait, that's kind of crazy, actually. I was kind of memeing, but this could do some pretty interesting stuff. All I'm saying, I know the DAW Wars are not real, but Ableton may have just taken a leg up here with this one. I know Reaper has scripts. Can we Minecraft? Little thing to think about there.
Spark or scramble ideas. Automate repetitive work. Connect Live to other tools and web services. They can fix something small or change your whole way of working. Never did a right-click
Wait, strip silence?
feel so wrong.
This is not engagement bait. If you are using extensions, tell me about some of the best ones down in the comments. I'm already eyeing out a few that they just showcased here, and I'm assuming there are a lot better ones that have come out since then. This has been out at least a week. I'm not sure. I've been out getting cigarettes.
So how do you turn your idea into an extension? Download the Extensions SDK for free at ableton.com. It's an open JavaScript toolkit, so if you've worked with web technologies, you're already halfway there. If not, you can borrow from existing code, use other tools to fill the gaps, and get from rough concept to working extension pretty fast. Try it out. Make something useful, something strange, something only you understand. Share it with the community, or keep it to yourself. The only rule is there are none. Ableton Extensions SDK. Break what's expected. Make live your own.
Holy fucking shit. DAW Wars? We're back on, baby. We are back on. Okay, so with this one, you can drop an image and get MIDI out. So, you know those like really dumb videos you see where someone's like, make a Jeffrey Epstein type beat, and then they like make a picture of what it sounds like? No longer need to do any work. This one allows you to see your MIDI as sheet music. Not sure why you would need that one. Sure, though. I feel like if anything, you want sheet music to MIDI, right? Unless you can read notation better than MIDI. I don't really, hey, not me, but Paul stretched for live. Okay, so with this one, you can stretch audio to an insane degree. Okay, so this one is a falling sand ecosystem that lives inside a modal dialogue. Watch the world evolve and record what it makes back to your audio track. Let me know, guys, would you want to see a video messing around with some of the most interesting ones? Or uninteresting ones. Beat Buddy, a hungry pet that eats clips. Your pet needs feeding, sleep, and energy sustained by the content of your set. Bird game, so this is like Flappy Bird. Play a game, make music, each flap generates a MIDI note. Okay, why not? So this one you can use to batch rename clips, or use it to roll random names for your clips. Algorithmic breakbeat slicer chops and rearranges audio clips using Super Collider's BB Cut library. Extensions are only available in Live 12 Suite Beta, version 12.4.5 or later. They're not available in Live Standard Intro or Lite. One downside there.
Ableton have just released the beta of extensions.
Why is this person speaking in slow-mo? Appreciate the info, but it's taking 5 miles to get there. And in order to get that, I'll have a link down in the description, unless I forget. Basically, you can sign up for it, and if you own Ableton Live 12, then you can get it. In our next story, we have a free plugin. It is one that has been free before. I'm 99% sure. It's Chorus plugin, but it is a classic Chorus plugin. I'm, of course, talking about JURA. You may have seen this thing before, you may have not. They call it the effect of the 80s. They say it will transform your productions. All right, let's tone it down a little bit here. I don't know if it's going to transform your productions, but it's not a bad effect, all right? It is a classic chorus effect. They say it's good for crafting massive pads, haunting soundscapes, jangly chorus guitars, and thick bass sounds. They claim it will introduce authentic character with switchable modeled noise from the original hardware. I know it may look simple, but apparently it is modeled from the original. And you can get it from June 1st to August 2nd. All you gotta do is sign up here. Sadly, you do gotta give your email. If you're worried about getting spammed by them, use a throwaway email. Let's go check it out.
Ready for a bigger sound? Transform your tracks with JURA Chorus. Get the legendary warmth, ultra-wide modulation, and authentic vintage noise from the legendary analog synth hardware. Perfect for synths, guitars, vocals, and bass. Ready for your DAW at Akai MPC standalone.
Honestly, sounds real good on this synthwave. Like I said, will be linked in the description along with some affiliate links if you want to support the channel. Cost you nothing extra if you're planning on buying something anyways. Use those links. You there, are you looking to dirty up your sound? Are you trying to do breakcore or jungle or some shit? Well, look no further. They have a sampler that sounds like shit, but in a good way. There used to be all this talk about converters. How are the converters though? Well, they're pretty bad in this one. Cheap converters, sample AGER, unstable clocks, cheap converters, worn out needles. It's a sampler that sounds like shit in a good way. And they should pay me to promote this. I think I've done a pretty good job so far. It looks like we would align too. Brand-wise. Sample AGER has different imperfection engines and it's based on classic hardware samplers, and it has a quote-unquote unique distortion engine based on loss from a record needle that feels like it's carving into your sound, and a classic stretching algorithm for that lo-fi sound. Some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know, but producers used to speed up vinyl while recording it into their sampler in order to get more recording time. And That is part of the reason for some of the way things sound when you're listening to older records that use samplers. In this plugin, they actually took the math of the classic 90s samplers and stuck that into the plugin. And there's also a classic stretching algorithm. There's a resampling feature which will process the sample to create an almost natural low-pass filter sound. And if you push it too far, you will feel the engine struggle to maintain the sound. I'm gonna be honest, what I'm most interested in here is whatever the fuck this is on the screen. Look no further, it's only $20 fucking dollars. They did not pay me to promote this, but they fucking should. They really should. Honestly, it just seems cool to me. Silent software. If you want to thank me for promoting this, so you can send me a copy of this, because I do want to try it out. I've been buying some pretty dumb shit, man. Let me just say, I wasn't just buying cigarettes, man. And this plugin is both for Mac and Windows, and it has no iLok. Wow. $20 is the introductory price, just worth noting. It will not always be this price, I believe. Eventually, it'll be $35. I don't know when, though. It does not say when. If you're interested in this, it'll be linked in the description. Oh, you know what? Let's see how it sounds. I did not show you guys how it sounds. I mean, you probably know how it sounds, but you know, there's always someone who's going to complain about it if I don't play the thing they've probably heard before. Honestly, it's pretty fucking cool. Pretty good for $20. In our next story, we have another auto-tune plugin. Because why the fuck not? Why not? UAD decided to release something called TOPLINE Vocal Tune. It is ultra low latency, apparently, tuning for any genre. I mean, duh. There's also natural voice settings, shift mode, allowing to go beyond normal tuning to creative pitch and forming controls. Very on the nose stuff here, very expected. What I am curious about though is it lower latency than other tuning tools? That is a question that is worth asking here, I guess, because other than that, this just seems like any other tuning tool. Maybe there's a bit more to it than meets the eye here. There's MIDI repitching, allowing you to turn your voice to an instrument and create melodic hooks and vocal harmonies.
Flow hard, Lady Mozart. I could spring light to the cold and the dark. I can hear, listening all rose petals, flying through the light, see it in my mind.
She's talented, impressive. I like it. I like it a lot. I do want to say one thing. That fits dope as hell. Not the engineer. I just watched a video showcasing what is different about it, and I didn't want to stick the entire reaction to it here because it's like 10 minutes, so I'll just briefly summarize it. They also have a key finder plugin that analyzes the chords in your song and helps you set the scale. There are some modes that help keep it human sounding and preventing it from overtuning, especially with sustained notes. If I'm in the market for an auto-tune type of plugin, this would be the one for me personally. This looks better to me than auto-tune, and it seems miles ahead of Wave's real-time tuner. Coming into this, I thought they were just like shitting out another tuning plugin, and in some ways they kind of are, but it does seem like it has like something a little bit new to it. Just from the outside looking in, I'm not, like I said, not an auto-tune expert here, generally a Melodyne guy, just because like I never really use auto-tune, like I don't need it that much. Does not require UAD hardware. There's a 14-day trial, 3 activations per license. It is $79, normal price $99. How long is it on sale for? No one knows. If you're interested in buying this plugin, there will be an affiliate link in the description via Plugin Boutique. Like I said, if you plan on buying any plugin, please check if you can buy it with my affiliate link for Plugin Boutique. Like I said, best way to support the channel, but it's actually a better way to support than something such as Patreon, just because you basically don't have to pay anything extra if you were going to buy the plugin anyways. Same thing for gear. Utilize the Zounds link, which is in the description, and also have Toman too for the people in Europe. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of WN. Make sure to like button, subscribe if you're new here. Trying to get to 100K by the end of the year. I'm turning back on the grind again. Gonna be some uploads every day, every few days. Like I said, affiliate links, Patreon, second channel, music, all that's linked in the description. I'll see you guys next time.